Welcome to Help for Code Learning. I'm Ashish Gadpale, your Java trainer. Today we are going to discuss about daemon threads in Java. So guys, what is mean by daemon threads? The threads which are executed at background and give the support to the foreground thread is called as daemon threads. Means our threads are executed background and whatever threads are available in foreground, so they are providing the support to the foreground thread. So it's called as daemon threads. So we have a number of daemon threads available in Java. So these are the by default available in the JVM. So that Java developer have provided this thread. So first thread we have, that is a default exception handler. For example, next we have that is a garbage collector. You know that the garbage collector which are executed at background. Then we have a thread scheduler. So these are the threads which is providing the support to the foreground threads. So guys, there are two types of threads in Java. So first one is that is user thread, and second one is that is daemon thread. So we have two methods in Java to provide the support to the foreground threads. So first method we have, that is a set daemon. Second method we have, that is a is daemon. So set method is a public final void method, and is daemon is a public final boolean method. So by using the set daemon thread, we can set any thread to the daemon. So suppose for example, we are going to create any thread, and we have set by using a set daemon thread. So boolean value we have to pass, that is true and false. So we have passed, if we pass the true, so my thread is now daemon thread. If you pass the false, so my thread is not a daemon thread. So we have to, if we calling the is daemon thread, so by using the is daemon thread, we can check that this thread is daemon or not. So important point is to note here, that is these threads are the low priority thread. So whenever user thread completes their execution, all the daemon threads are automatically stopped. Means whatever threads are available in foreground, so they are providing the just background support. So whenever our foreground threads are completing their execution, so they all the daemon threads will be stopped. So let's discuss an example so you people have a clarity. So guys, we have a main class, that is thread demo, and we are going to create a child thread first here. So how to create a child thread? So by using a thread class. So we have, that is class, then my thread we are going to create first here. My thread we are going to create. So it will extend a thread class. Then we are going to override the run method, that is public void run method we are going to override. Then by using a public void run method, what we are doing, we are creating a logic here. So what I'm doing, I'm printing a message, that is int I equals to 0, then I less than 10, then plus I'm going to print here. Now I'm going to print a message, that is system.out.println, and just printing a message, that is this is a daemon thread. This is a daemon thread. So this is my daemon thread, and I value I'm going to print here. So this is my daemon thread. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to call the sleep method. So if I'm calling the sleep method, so we have to use the try catch block. Either otherwise we have to handle the by using a throws keyword. Thread.sleep we are going to call here. Thread.sleep we are calling, and we are passing time as an argument there. This is a thread try block, and we are going to get the catch block. Now catch block may throw the interrupted exception. This is interrupted exception, and now what we can do, we can print the messages. I dot print stack trace method here. So by using print stack trace method, we can print the message of the exception. So these are my thread. So child thread is now created. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a main thread logic. So what we have to do first, we are going to create the first object of this child thread. So my thread new. So this object is now created. Then what we have to do, we have to set this thread as a set daemon by using a set daemon method. So we have a set daemon method, set daemon, and we are setting this thread as a true. So by using this set daemon method as a true, we are setting daemon nature to the thread. So now what we have to do, we have to call this method by using a start method, then a start method internally call the run method. And now what we are doing, we are writing the main thread logic here. So for main thread logic, we are going to print this message, that is int I equals to 0, then I less than 5 times we are printing. Actually, the child thread we are printing the 10 times and we are printing the 5 times here. So I will let you know why I did this. Okay, then plus I we are using here. Now what I have to do, I have to print a message, that is system.out.print ln, and I'm printing a message, that is this is my main thread. This is my main thread. Okay, so we have a logic for this main thread. And now in a main thread, what we are going to do, we are going to call the thread.sleep method. So let me call the thread.sleep method. So again, we have to mention, that is throws exception we can mention. So thread.sleep method we are going to call. So again, I'm mentioning here time as the argument. So it may throws an exception. So throws interrupted exception we are going to mention. Okay, otherwise we can use the try catch block here. Okay, so you can use try catch block inside this for loop. So we have a logic for this main thread. What main thread is doing, main thread is executing 5 times and child thread is executing 10 times. Okay, so now let me execute this code. I hope no error is there. No error is there. Let me run this code. So what it is doing, main thread executing followed by daemon thread is executing. Okay, so main thread is executing if 5 times, so daemon thread is executing 5 times. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are making this false. Okay, false. So let me compile that again and let's see any changes in the output. Okay, so again it will be executed. It will be executed like a normal thread. So if this is not daemon thread, okay, so we are setting it false. It means this is my non-daemon thread. So we have a logic for a daemon thread, like it is executed 10 times. So of course it will give support 10 times. Okay, because this is a non-daemon thread. What we are going to do now, this is my non-daemon thread. Of course we can comment it also. So if we are commenting it, so we will get the same output. Okay, so main thread will be executed 5 times and the daemon thread will be executed 10 times, because we have a logic for main thread, it is executing 5 times and a daemon thread will be executed 10 times. Okay, now again I am removing this comment and setting it as a true. Okay, now let's see again what is change in output. Okay, so let me compile first, then run. Now main thread is executed 5 times and daemon thread is executing the 5 times. So guys, we have already discussed, actually daemon thread is providing the support to the foreground threads. So whenever, and it is having a low priority. Okay, so whenever a foreground thread will be complete, so daemon thread will automatically stop. So this is the main logic of the daemon thread is in Java.